Assalamualaikum and hi to our beloved lecturer, Najwani. We are from Group 3, which consists of me, Nurul Syuhadah Binti Misli, Nurul Athirah Binti Jamaluddin, Nurul Syakirah Binti Zakaria, Nurul Najwani Binti Muhammad Taridi, and Nurul Elia Fahruneesa Binti Yusoff. And we're going to present about Indian English grammar. And I will pass the first slide to the first presenter.
Indian English grammar contains many deviations from standard English forms. They are either a result of direct transfer of grammar features from native language or incomplete command of standard English forms, but can also be unique patterns that develop in India. Generally, one could claim Indians use English the same way other speakers of English as a foreign language may do it. They adapt it to fit their native language concepts. They use their material to form new vocabulary items. They don't bother with the official grammar. It is natural that non-native English get grammatically and syntactically influenced by speakers' mother tongue. English in India likewise shows a great influence of Indian language. The following are examples of grammatical characteristics commonly found in English in India. The first one is article. Most Indian language have no articles. Therefore, articles of Indian English are not used so strictly as those of native English. For examples, he is best players. I have an urgent business.
Alright, moving on to the countables and uncountable nouns. Indian language have no distinction between countable nouns and also uncountable nouns. It is natural that Indians often do not distinguish countable nouns and uncountable nouns because when they use English, they tend to use every and each in the very first sentence in their speech. For the example, I have lost my furniture. Much efforts bring their reward. Every people know this. That's it.
For the next one is inversions. One of the most mentioned features of Indian English is the formation of questions without inverting the subject and the auxiliary words. As inversion or integrative or auxiliary word seldom occurs in most Indian languages, so the inversions of those is sometimes neglected in English by speakers of Indian languages. Speakers of Indian English do not apply the subject auxiliary inversion rule when making label his questions. For example, what Raju is doing, why you are living is supposedly to be written, what is Raju doing, why are you living?
Next is tag questions. Isn't it correct and no are uttered after the sentence to show that the sentence is a sentence with tag questions. For example, you are from Japan, isn't it? This is made in Japan. No? You are married, correct?
Next, for the tense and narrative aspect. The tense and narrative aspect of Indian English are not so strict compared to native English. In most cases, the phenomena happen because of the influence of the speaker mother tongue. So the tense and narrative aspect of most Indian language are much free than those of native English. So for the example is, I have read the book yesterday, or an American couple have adopted an orphan yesterday. One of the most well-known and stereotypical feature of Indian English is the overuse of the present continuous with stative verb like I am wanting a cup of coffee, whereas in the rest of variety of English it is used to express action, not states. One possible explanation for this use of the present continuous is that it is something common in Hindi. This is also visible with the past continuous as for example, she was having many saris rather than she had many saris.